All right, good morning. I apologize that I was a little late. I had some technical difficulties, but I am on now, and it doesn't really matter because actually anybody can watch any of my videos after the live. So this is live right now at 11:30, and I have people in here with me that watch what I'm cooking. But then even after the live, you are able to watch any of my videos. So I actually have started quite the collection. I have quite a few. Today we are making bang bang shrimp. All of my recipes are on my Pinterest page, which is in the description. So if you go to my Pinterest page, all those recipes are things that I have cooked on my show or are going to be cooking in the next few weeks. So we have some really good stuff coming up. The one I'm most excited about, I think we were just talking about, was breakfast egg rolls and cinnamon donuts. So those are on the same day. We'll see how I do. I might lose my mind of doing two things at once, but we'll see. Things are crazy around here. Again, my name is Julie, and I am with Cornerstone Village in Victoria, Minnesota. We are a 55 plus residential community, and things are going fast. We opened in September, right in the middle of COVID. Not the best idea, although I don't think that was the plan when they built this. So it was slow, but now I think with vaccines and it being spring, everybody's coming out. So I have plenty of tours. We're renting up. I have at least 10 people moving in June 1st and already starting with my July move-in. So it's going crazy. Come out and see us if you want. We can do a tour, and we are being safe. So anyway, so let's get started with what we're cooking. So like I said, and here's the deal. I have never cooked shrimp before in my life, so this is kind of funny. Like I tell you guys, I am not a gourmet cook at all. I just do this for fun, and it's kind of taken off, so I guess I'll probably still be doing it. But I decided to do the shrimp, and I did test it first, and I'm going to tell you, it is good. I love it. So, yeah, super exciting. What we're going to do is, and I'm going to show you what I have here. I'll just kind of bring it down. So when I make, this is breaded shrimp. So when I make a breaded anything, I always just get my bowls ready. I have a plate for when it's done, and then I have my bowls here that are ready to do the breading, and then here's my shrimp. Remember, I'm always looking for the easy way out. I purchased shrimp that was already, the shell was removed and the vein was removed. I don't really want to do that. And besides that, I don't really have time. So this is perfect. They were already done. I think you can buy any shrimp that you want. You want jumbo shrimp. I couldn't find any jumbo shrimp. So this is what we're doing today. Still tastes fantastic. I even think that you could cut off the tail and just kind of make a bunch of them and just have them where you eat with a fork. But I thought for today it was kind of nice to have them with the tail, and it's actually easier for the batter stuff too. So what our breading consists of, and this is the easiest recipe ever. And again, kind of like those lasagna things. It's a little tedious, and it looks like you put a lot of work in it and you know what you're doing. And it's actually super easy. So that's kind of fun. The first thing we have in our first bowl is cornstarch. So we're going to coat it with a little bit of cornstarch. The second bowl has buttermilk. Okay, so just some buttermilk. I poured it in there. And the third one has panko breadcrumbs. Just pour a pile in. And that's it. There's no seasoning or anything. That comes with the sauce later, which I really like the sauce. So you're going to take a shrimp. Aren't they ugly until you cook them? And then they're so pretty, aren't they? But anyway, so we take our shrimp. We're going to dip it, coat it in the cornstarch. And I kind of just really get it in there. See? Then I shake it a little bit because you don't want a chunk of cornstarch. So there, but it's pretty coated. It's pretty, coated good. It's white. Then I take it and I dip it into the buttermilk, and you want to cover it. So I've got the whole thing covered in buttermilk. You can see that. Then you go into the breadcrumb. Super easy. I take it and I actually put it on top and I pat it down because I don't know about you, but I like my stuff that's supposed to be crunchy, super crunchy. So we're going to put it on, pat it. Voila. That's it. That's seriously it. I mean, I'll do a couple more. It's just crazy how easy it is. So you do and I made a bunch of them earlier so we could kind of get this moving. Put it in the buttermilk, coat it with the breadcrumbs, and there you go. Nice and breaded. I'll do another couple here. Do another one in the cornstarch first, coat it with the buttermilk, and then put it in the breadcrumbs. Pat it so you get it nice. And I think even if you weren't, there's so many things that you could do with this recipe that's not this. You could do your own sauce, a different kind of sauce. You could put a seasoning in the breadcrumbs, and I think that would be good. And just have it that way without a sauce, maybe. So many different things that you could do to make these good. Okay, I'm going to do one more here. So we got that, the breadcrumbs, nice and coated. So seriously, that's it. Like, I almost feel like it's too easy. And I'm going to get a paper towel because my hands are kind of wet. So then what you do is you're going to take the air fryer. Okay, so this is the air fryer. This is what we're working with. And so you do not need a lot of oil or any of that, which I think is one of the really nice things about the air fryer. And so you're saving on calories with the oil. Almost all the recipes that I've made for you, only one had actual oil on the tortillas, but other than that, we haven't had a lot of oil. So all you do is take a spray oil. So I use Pam olive oil. I spray, not throw the cap on the shrimp. But anyway, you spray the rack that comes in here, and then you just lay them all in like this. And I cooked them for 5 minutes. And then I turned them over, and then you cook for another 5 minutes. I didn't turn all these over. I'm going to turn them over real quick. And then you cook them for another 5 minutes. And I can show you, this is actually going to be a really quick video here. So do that. If you want, you can spray the shrimp too, and that will add a little bit more. Then you're going to take it and and if you want to learn how to do the air fryer, look at some of my past videos. I go through detail by detail on how to do it. Super easy. You set the temperature and then the timer, and then you push power, and that's it. So a lot easier than the Instant Pot, but still so good. And these, I mean, look at these. These are so crunchy. They're just super crunchy. And they're good. Oh, look at that steam. Oh, that looks good. Yum. I know, I get so excited, don't I? Okay, so that's those. Now for the most important part. So you do, and I'll say it again, spray the rack, put the shrimp on, cook it for 5 minutes on 400. I would cook it on here, but it's so loud. So that's why I'm not doing it. That's the one thing about air fryers, but it's kind of loud. I don't think you'd be able to hear me very well. So you cook it on one side 5 minutes. Then you flip them over. If you want, you can spray the top of that. And then you cook for another 5 minutes and they come out super crispy. Then, I need another bowl. This is the best part. So you take, this is the sauce we're going to use. You take half a cup of mayonnaise, which, by the way, look, I bought this cute little mayonnaise jar. And I was trying to just get the size I needed. How cute is that? I don't know. I think I'm going to keep the jar. Okay. So you take half a cup of mayonnaise. So I know that there's half a cup in here because I made some other sauce earlier, because I always have to try what I'm making you so I can know what I'm doing. Then you take Siracha. So I don't know about you guys. We love Siracha. Yes, it's hot sauce. This is kind of a mild one. The other sauce I made, I only did a half a teaspoon. This sauce, I'm going to do a whole teaspoon. Let's kick it up a little bit for some of us that like it a little hotter. So you just put a teaspoon in. And then there's a sweet chili sauce. This, which, by the way, just on a side note, I could not get that thing out. That was really annoying. I had to use a knife and everything. But anyway, so you're going to do a 1/4 cup of the chili sauce. And you can get hot chili sauce too, if you want. So if I was doing this at home, I would probably do the hotter stuff. But because I'm here, and I don't know what everybody likes, I don't want to have it be too hot and nobody can eat it. And you stir it. There. So it's kind of a, it's a sweet, tangy flavor. A little kick to it, not much, because we did, again, use mild stuff. So then all you do, and I'm going to eat one, is you take the crispy shrimp that are done. See those? See how much prettier that is once it's cooked? It's nice and pink and pretty. How easy was this? And it looks like you know what you're doing and you're a professional, and I am not. So I like it, again, when I look like I am. I could make this with my creme brulee in the Instant Pot, and everybody would really think I am something else. But anyway, so we're going to eat this. So you just dip it in the sauce, and then you eat it. And that's it. Super easy. And so good. Like, this is so good. I really like it. I'm not a huge fish person. I wish I was. But there's enough breading on here that, you know, it just makes it really good. And it's just cooked right. And the crispy really helps me anyway and I really enjoy it. Anyway, that is it for today. Look at my other videos because I have information on a lot of the activities coming up. The biggest thing is we start our block parties for the summer on when? June 11th. It's a Friday night, and we have live band and food trucks coming. So it's going to be really good and a lot of fun. We're going to have fire pits out and bring your own chair, bring your own beverage, and sit and enjoy the band and the summer weather. All right. And you know what? Enjoy getting together because we finally can this summer. I think it's going to be nice. I think everybody's looking for that. I know I am. So, all right. That is it today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Yay. Is this where we stand up and cheer?
No, you don't have to.